I want to live in Thailand permanently after retirement. Is it possible? Watch it on YouTube. Click on the three dots above and select Insert Audio to change the audio to another language. I must say that living in Thailand permanently after retirement is long-term. It's possible, but you need to understand first. Thailand has almost no permanent visas. The one discussed in this video is semi-permanent, meaning we have to renew it every year. We call this a Vasanan Immigrant Type Retirement Visa, or non-retirement visa for short. The key point is financial matters. Does the foreigner who wants to come here meet the financial requirements? The good news is that they require a financial threshold of 800,000 baht, which is in a foreign bank account. They don't care where that money comes from. This means that if we have 800,000 baht in our bank account today, which is equivalent to 800,000 baht, we can apply for a visa online from abroad. It's best to apply online because if you come to Thailand, you'll need to use a Thai bank account. Without a non-retirement visa before entering Thailand, opening an account is virtually impossible. I've thought about whether I'll be applying for a visa-free or tourist visa, but opening a bank account in Thailand is extremely difficult or impossible these days. Therefore, you should use your own account and apply online from a Thai embassy abroad before entering. Also, it's important to consider age. First, you must be 50 years old or older to qualify for a retirement visa. Second, you must have 800,000 baht in your home country's bank account, which you can apply for online before entering. So, financially, if you already have the funds, you can apply. Go to thaivisa.go.th, fill out the application, and upload the required documents. You only need financial insurance. You don't need to purchase a non-retirement visa. Oh, and not anything else. A non-retirement visa is valid for 90 days. Before the 90 days are up, you can apply for an extension at the Immigration Bureau. In Thailand, you can apply for an extension for another year, and then you can apply every year. That's why it's not called a permanent visa, but a semi-permanent visa, as it requires an extension. Every year, once a year, that's all. So, the important thing is your finances. If you have them ready, apply for them, but if you're not ready today, you don't have enough money. The good news is, they don't care where the money comes from, especially if you're retired. You don't have to mention work. So, you can put in money from somewhere else, up to 800,000. You can borrow money from someone. The embassy didn't say this, but they recommended it themselves. It doesn't mean you always have money. But don't get excited yet. We have 22 steps. The first step is to get a non-immigrant visa. You can apply online from the Thai embassy before entering. That's the first step. The second step is to apply for an extension of stay, because you have 90 days, right? After entering Thailand, before the 1-month deadline, foreigners must open a bank account in Thailand first. That's good news. As soon as you arrive, it's best to do it right away. If you have a non-immigrant visa, Type O, or non, you can easily open a Thai bank account. Thai banks will accept one of the qualifications that Thai banks specify. You must hold a long-term visa. It's a non-immigrant visa. The non-immigrant visa, O, is the long-term visa that's one of the most popular in Thailand. So, you can use it to open a Thai bank account. Again, if you're coming on a free visa or a tourist visa, opening a Thai bank account is extremely difficult and impossible. So, once you've received your non-immigrant visa and are looking to open a bank account, and renewing your non-immigrant visa requires a deposit to be frozen. This means that once you've deposited money, you can't withdraw it for 2 consecutive months before renewing your visa. So, I went through the following steps. When you arrive in Thailand, open a bank account, and after about a month, deposit 800,000 baht and don't withdraw it until you renew your visa. Basically, if you already have the funds, that's great. But if you don't have the funds, when you get your visa, you can deposit them from anywhere. They don't care, as long as you have the funds. But when you have to lock up your money or freeze it for 2 months, that's when you'll be concerned about whether you'll be in trouble, having to keep it frozen for 2 months before renewing your visa. And it doesn't end there after you've been approved for your visa renewal. The visa means we're definitely staying for another year. The next requirement is the third one. The third one is that we must continue to deposit at least 400,000 baht in our bank account for 3 consecutive months. Is that possible? This means we must have a certain amount of money. That is, before renewing, we must have 800,000 for 2 consecutive months until the renewal date. After the renewal is approved, we must continue to deposit 400,000 baht for another 3 months. Is that possible? The question is, if we don't renew and deposit 400,000 baht for 3 consecutive months, which isn't required by any specific month, we can do it later. Therefore, it will affect the next visa renewal. If we don't do this, we won't be able to renew. So, after the renewal is approved, we must deposit 400,000 baht for 3 consecutive months. If we don't do this, we won't be able to renew. So, consider this. If we can handle this, we can continue to stay in Thailand. But they don't require us to deposit 800,000 baht for 2 consecutive months before renewing. After the renewal, it's 400,000 baht 3 months after the renewal. I recommend that you do it after the renewal for the most certainty. So, the money isn't required to be yours. You can use it from somewhere else. Just make sure you have the money according to the criteria. There's no verification to see if you're really using the money as your retirement fund or anything like that. It's not specified. However, the officer has the right to ask if he has any questions. He usually doesn't ask for supporting documents or anything like that. So, if he has questions, which he usually doesn't ask, we might have to be a little careful. In short, it's not difficult to get a retirement visa. You just need to meet the criteria. If you meet the criteria when you apply for the visa before you come in, I'll summarize it. Today, I'm abroad and want to apply for a retirement visa in Thailand. I deposited money into my bank account in my home country. I then applied for the visa online from the embassy in Thailand. I have an ebook, and look below for how to apply for a non-retirement visa online. You can do this from the website or from the Google search box below, under the video. After applying for retirement online, once you've arrived in Thailand, open a bank account, deposit 800,000 baht from abroad into your Thai bank account for 2 consecutive months, and then apply for an extension with the Immigration Bureau. After your extension is approved, continue to deposit another 400,000 baht, which is half of the 800,000 baht, for another 3 months. Do this every year, every time you go to renew your visa, and repeat the same process every year. Can we do this? They don't care where the money comes from, as long as we meet the criteria. But as I emphasized, if the officer is suspicious, they may ask to see your documents. If we can do this, we can continue to stay in Thailand continuously. If you're asking if we can't, because we don't meet the criteria, well, only a select group of people can stay in Thailand semi-permanently. That is, if you're not retired, you're married to a Thai citizen, and the criteria will apply. The amount is down to 400,000 baht, okay? Or if you're worried about money, there's another option. Is it possible to have more than 65,000 baht in retirement income? If so, use a certificate of income from the embassy. Request it from the foreigner's embassy in Thailand. The embassy must certify the document, translate it into Thai, and certify the translation at the Consular Affairs Department, which is the Thai agency that certifies the translation. Certify the original document from the source, certify the Thai translation, and then submit it. However, the immigration office may also request other documents. For example, if you show a certificate of income of 65,000 baht per month from the embassy and translate it into Thai, the immigration office may also request other documents. You should check with the immigration bureau before doing it. I'd like to hear your experience. If anyone else has tried it, how did it go? You can share it below the video. You can also check the details at goid.com at the link below today's video. Thank you for listening.